we go back to that loop, it was just my own negativity and insecurity, my own willingness to want to be different for the sake of just being different, making myself feel virtuous in doing so, and then being reinforced by the adult structures that were around me for being a young person willing to do the work, which is really so often what we see with the David Hoggs out of March for Our Lives and the Greta Thunbergs. It was just older people saying, this is so great that you're doing it, and you're just like Obama.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people told me at the time.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, well, I was thinking about Greta last night, so it might be worth just talking about her a little bit. So I was trying to put myself in her shoes. So imagine, first of all, that you're 13, and then imagine that you're a little on the autistic side, and then imagine that you have a very domineering mother who's perfectly willing to use you for her political purposes. And then, so now she's instilled this terror into you that the world is coming to an apocalyptic end, and that there are evil and malevolent forces conspiring to make that happen. And that basically constitutes the entire patriarchal structure of Western civilization and all of its industry and all of that. So that's the background you come out of. And now you're 13, and you start to parrot some of your mother's ideas. Of course, they're not really her ideas, but they're ideas that have possessed her too. You start to parrot them. Okay, and then what happens? You're 13. Well, what happens is, like 50-year-old adult male leaders all over the world fall at your feet and treat you like you're the Oracle of Delphi. And so then what the hell do you think if you're 13? And confused and a bit autistic and your mother's a bit domineering? You think, oh my God, all these things she's telling me that are so terrifying must be true, because all these well-positioned men who run the world are treating the revelations of my childhood fear as if they're so important that they should be broadcast on every news station and should start to become fundamental government policy. And so, how the hell would you possibly respond if you were 13, except with a massive magnification of your terrors? Like, oh, the world's in such bad shape that I, the 13-year-old autistic child from Scandinavia, now seem to be the leading oracle in the world on the environmental and economic front. It's so sad for her. Like, I can't imagine how someone in that situation couldn't be on the edge of existential terror constantly.